Hello, folks, and welcome again to Van Horn's World of Wheels. I'll tell you what, we got a great month going on. I'm here with Chad. He's going to tell you about it. I'm just excited about all the new stuff that we've been doing, all the new vehicles. How about all those new vehicles we purchased, huh?
A lot of them. In fact, now we actually have a kind of bottleneck going into service, which is a good problem. You guys, we've had a huge month. We're going to break every record the store's had in being open
That's
over a year.
because of you, folks.
And it is. I think you're listening. I think you're paying attention. I think you're seeing that we're doing things a little different than everybody else. But
That's right.
You come and drive on our lot, you're going to see it's a little skim up front, but we've got them running through service. We got 12 mechanics
They'll be out here.
working overtime weekends. So we're stocking up, and we're finding cars where I think everybody else is running scared and afraid to buy them. So.
All right, I like it. So, hey, it's what you need to do. Sit down, get a pen and pad, and take this information down. You can call us at area code 414-434-9123. You can also stop out 7500 North 76th Street, and you can check out all our vehicles at vanhornmilwaukee.com. That's vanhornmilwaukee.com. We're going to start out with something beautiful. You out there, you expensive, got a little expensive taste, don't want to spend a lot of money? How about this Infiniti?
One of the hottest body styles in any Highline sport utility. Very expensive new. You're going to see it be almost 3 times the price here. So let somebody else buy that new one and have that huge payment. Buy it used from us where you get the maintenance package, you get the warranty. How about a 2010, the one you're looking at for $24,950 with only $1,000 down, $399 a month. Understand if you've got a trade, that payment goes down. If you want to put more money down, that payment goes down. And there's a lot out there. We're showing you 20, 25 cars today, and there's about 250 in stock here and 4,000 in stock at our other stores. So you could actually go to vhcars.com and search. So a lot of cars. So don't think what we're showing you is all we have.
I'm telling you something else, folks, out there. We're going to guarantee that price, 200 miles around, lowest price around. So if you're looking for one that you can compete with, forget about it. It's happening right here. You can find us north, south, east, or west. We're out on 76th Street. It's coming back, by the way, or across from Sam's, Northtown Theater. This neighborhood's coming back, and I think we've had something to do with it. I'm really liking it. All right, let's get at this. 2013. Wow, I've never even seen one of these.
I might have started the show a little too hot today. 2013 Toyota FJ Cruiser.
Really nice.
You know, just a cool truck regularly. This one, I've never seen anything like it. The color I've never seen. It's got tons of aftermarket on it, huge wheels and tires, safari racks, just a cool truck. $33,950 just came in, and I guarantee you buy this, you're going to be the only one. You'll never see another one like it.
I'm telling you. Okay, Chad. And you know what? This must be part of those 40 cars and vehicles you bought. What'd you do? Why? Must have been doing sales so well, we need to get some more, huh?
You know, and our sources are working. We kind of cut back on our advertising, and we're seeing a lot of, great credit customers, a lot of customers that have had credit problems, and we're probably the only dealership in the area that is fully adept at handling all of you.
That's right.
We've got 8 other stores, so if you want a $35,000 FJ Cruiser, we have it. Mind you, that's $20,000 off of what it is new. We have cars to fit every budget. If you want a $125 payment, we've got it. As far as financing, I can't say enough. That's why you're going to see this show on for a long time. It's why you're probably going to see this show airing from South 27th Street a year from now. We have financing options that no one else has, and that's from being a company that was born and raised up north.
That's right.
And got to build and establish a finance company that's fair and reasonable, and then bring it to Milwaukee, versus people in Milwaukee going, ooh, we could make a lot of money here on interest if we...
That's right.
Wasn't our thinking. Chuck Van Horn sits there and wants to know how to put more Van Horn tags on customers that will love us and want to do business with us, versus how much can I make right now knowing I'll probably never see this customer again. So we'll go over a little more of that in detail, but folks, a million ways to get a hold of us. Elena is our BDC rep, so she's going to be doing a lot of your interrelations. If you send in, e-quest, emails, if you send in, anything, phone calls, but you can do the instant chat when you go to our website.
That's wonderful, too.
Where you can go back and forth with any salesperson, don't have to give any of your information. You can send in an email inquiry. You can go through cars.com, through autotrader.com, through recycler.com. We're everywhere. So again, send some leads if you want some questions answered before you make it out. If you want to get pre-approved, pre-qualified, we'll do anything you want that'll make it easier on you.
I'll tell you what. Tell your friends, tell your families. If you've seen this show for the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've been showing something that is something you should not miss. And if you got friends and family, tell them, turn it on right now. Go to television, turn us on so you can see what's happening. We're going to show you that part again. We're going to give you some more information how to finance your vehicle the correct way. All right, how about this?
Nice. You know, the big sport utilities, I'm thankful that we had a lot of them because that market has gone up a lot, so to buy them right now is tough. But how about an '07 GMC Yukon, loaded up, all the right stuff? If you know the Yukons, the Denalis, the Tahoes,
And I do. They're
they
beautiful.
start at about $45,000 and go to about $60,000. Here's a used one that still has some factory warranty left, leaves with maintenance for $18,950, $299 a month. So if there's a guy at work that drives one and says, yeah, it's only $550 a month, you can get it for less. You just got to buy it at the right place.
And on top of that, folks, these cars get 250,000 miles easy. I've been driving them for the last 10 years, and I'll guarantee it, you're going to love it. And talk about travel. No better travel than in one of those. All right. Looking for something a little smaller, but also, you know, gives you that ruggedness? How about this Outback?
And it's actually, Outback is their biggest sedan. It's actually a wagon style that is
Nice.
a long, long wheelbase. Probably the same wheelbase as that Tahoe. But it sits lower. It's more of a wagon. It's all-wheel drive. The beauty of Subaru is they're the only company that's figured out how to make something all-wheel drive and get 30-plus miles to the gallon.
That is the beauty.
This is a limited leather loaded 2012 new. It's about $33,000. Let someone else take that first hit you always hear about. You can buy it for $22,950, $369 a month. Tons of factory warranty, a year of maintenance included. There's a lot to go with it.
Get in here. Give us a call at area code 414-434-9123. You can shop our website also. That's the VanHornMilwaukee.com. VanHornMilwaukee.com. And when we talk about our website, we haven't talked about it in a long time. We got an outstanding website. Tons of pictures. I mean, it's just an outstanding website.
And we do. And there's actually a little surprise on there that I won't spoil. But, I mean, you go on our website, you can actually make some money. But
check it out.
VanHornMilwaukee.com is our website. It is a beautiful website. You can do financing on there. You can set up service appointments. You can link right to our Latino store. You can link right to our other 8 stores. So just very well, 40 to 41 pictures of every car, Carfax capability, Kelley Blue Book. You click on the Real Deal button, and someone's going to come out talking to you and compare it for you to every other car in the market, which plays right into our best price. But just a very, very nice website.
You know what Chad was talking about, folks? All of those services is what people up north have always gotten. We've brought it down here. Van Horn said, hey, we can do that same thing down here in Milwaukee. So Chad and us got together. We said, okay, let's do it, Chad. These people deserve it. We can give it to them. We can give them that kind of mom and pop shop feeling and give them great service. So here's proof. Here's another beautiful vehicle, another Tahoe. I love it.
I put a lot of the bigs up front. 2007 Chevy Tahoe, again, loaded up, all the right stuff. I just wanted to show you that we've got a huge row of these, $19,950, $319 a month. And again, you guys, huge month, breaking records, and we got to thank you for it.
That's right. That's exactly right.
I can't tell you how many people come in on Saturdays and say, oh my God, you're actually here? Folks, I'm here 70 hours a week. You want to work the deal with me? You're going to be working it with me. But, I mean, stop in. We love that you're paying attention. We love that we can help you in this process. And like he said, tell others about us. It's a show that's on every week.
That's exactly right. Tell others, because we're going to save you money. We're going to save them money. And, we said it before, but I'm going to say it again. We don't want to just be the car dealership that sells you your first car, your third and fourth car, and your friends, your family members, your extended family want to make sure that they're getting the savings as well. All right, here's a Juke. These are nice, kind of hard to find too.
Very hard to find. This is the second one I've had in 15
right,
months
that's
of
exactly
being open.
right. And that one's sold fast too.
Yep, 2011 Juke, the right color, black, all the right equipment. This is a cool, compact sport utility, but I'm 6'2" and I can sit in there with ease. A great price, $19,950 for a 2011, $319 a month. So again, I'm not going to tell you there's more than one of these, but there's a lot of cars here. So click on that SUV tab, or better yet, hop in the car, stop out. I mean, I drive from Saukville every day. I'd love to see more Van Horn tags in Saukville,
right.
But I've got guys that drive from Fond du Lac. We're right in the middle of everything, truthfully. Whether you're Waukesha, Cudahy.
Hey, Caledonia, we've got it.
We're
Come
in the
north,
middle.
south, east, and west. They're coming. Why? Again, we guarantee that lowest price, 200 miles around. You're not going to beat us, folks. So whoever dealership you go to, you take and check out our car last, and I'll guarantee you're going to love it. Okay, now after this Juke, what do we got up next? And I'm kind of liking it too.
We keep talking about up north. I also get their trade. So this came in
Sweet.
as a trade-in up at Plymouth, and they called me and said, we don't carry stuff this old. I jumped at it. A 2003 Acura TL, loaded leather, automatic. Folks, Acura, Toyota, Honda. If you can't get 300,000 miles out of them, you are very abusive on a car. 2003, loaded up, $69.50.
That's the best price.
$199 a month. I think I went 36 months on it. But folks, if you're looking for a reliable car that looks like you're driving a $20,000 sedan, this is the one.
I'll tell you what, so now call right now because that is the car for you. Area code 414-434-9123. Better yet, stop out. 7500 North 76th Street. I'm going to do it again. 7500 North 76th Street. Here's another one, Malibu.
You got it right across from Sam's Club.
That's
We're
right.
You know, at Brown Deer. Obviously, it used to be Northridge, which is now going to be Penzi Spices. But you drive down Brown Deer Road, the Lowe's shut down. Now it's going to be a super Walmart. They're getting close to finishing that. There's a bunch of stuff going on. But yes, Malibu. New body style Malibus. They started in 09 and they sell like mad. Honestly, if you're in any kind of, whether you're shopping a Camry Accord, whether you're shopping a Taurus, the Malibu is the perfect medium. Not to mention they're very inexpensive used. A 2012, I think this is an LT2, so it's got leather, it's loaded. Now, GM, any GM 07 and newer gets a 5-year, 100,000 mile warranty from GM. That's just, so this 12 you're buying still has a remainder of 5 years, 100,000 miles worth of warranty included for free. So $14,950 for this one, $239 a month. I've got them as low as $10,995, and I've got new body style Cruises, Malibus, so lots to choose from.
You gotta love it, folks. You're only gonna find these kind of deals right here at VanHornMilwaukee.com. That's 7500 North 76th Street, where you can find all of these great deals. Give our sales staff and our finance people, they're waiting on you. That's 414-434-9123. Hey, we'll be right back with more great deals from Van Horn's World of Wheels.
The 414 Video Spotlight. Attention all music artists. Tune in to the hottest video show in Wisconsin. Hosted by me, Melvin James. Watch the 414 Video Spotlight every Saturday at midnight.
Hello, folks, and welcome back to Van Horn's World of Wheels. I'll tell you what, first part of the show was loaded with those big boys, big boy toys, and I love them. But you know what? We said we have 4,000 vehicles to choose from, over 200 here. Come on, you can't find it anywhere else. We got the best used vehicles around. And when I say best used vehicles around, I'm not kidding. Just check out our pricing. We're going to guarantee it. 200 miles around, our pricing is right. Check out this Mustang.
It might be snowing out, it might be cold, but
it's going to happen.
The season to buy a Ford Mustang is right now.
When
it gets warm, the market goes up. So, I mean, we got our own little March Madness thing going on here. 2012 Ford Mustang, black, the right stuff, low miles, $17,950, $289 a month. I don't care if you want to buy it and keep it here till it's nice out, but now's the time to buy that because that car will be 20 plus when it turns to warm weather.
Chad, you're going into the storage business too, huh? You're something else, man. Every time it happens, something else happens. All right, what we got up next here? Let's check this out. Okay. Mazda, we don't get many of these. So, folks, I'm telling you, this is outstanding right here.
And this car, this kind of shocked Mazda. They came out with this model. I actually worked for Mazda for a while.
Yeah.
They came out with this model thinking it was just going to be a small seller. It was kind of a compact wagon, but looked like a van, but they went with regular doors or regular windows and a van door. So it opens like van doors, but has regular roll-down windows, which if you know anybody that has a Caravan, a Sienna, an Odyssey. So just a cool little car. So, I mean, if you need a family vehicle, but you want something compact, 35 miles to the gallon, you might want to drive one of these. $15,995 for a 2013, $249 a month. And like Jessie said, just flat out hard to find.
I'm going to tell you something else, folks. That last one, 2013, we had it from 2010. Notice the age of these vehicles and the pricing. You're not going to find that anywhere else. Van Horn Milwaukee is bringing it down here. That's the kind of deals that they always got up north. We brought them right here to you. All right, here's a Subaru. Really nice Subaru.
You know, we obviously had the Outback. Now here's a Subaru Forester, their #1 seller. Forester, again, stands up a little taller. Subaru's real big into giving you an all-wheel drive, but they want it to feel like a car, but they want it to go through stuff like a truck.
Right.
So this is an all-wheel drive. It's blue in color. It's low miles. It's just a nice truck. And $13,950, which puts me best price within, I think, 250 miles when I searched, puts you at $219 a month. inexpensive. Now, Jesse, we look at this and we say, okay, well, it's $13,950, $219 a month. That kind of plays into what we had talked about the last couple of weeks.
Let's talk about it right now, Chad, because I think people out there really respected what we were giving them, that information. This car fits perfectly into that. So let's talk about it.
And if you're new to this, if you haven't tuned into the show till now, I mean, I guess our gripe in the business is how it's gotten kind of, there's dark areas in this business.
That's right. It's kind of the world. The word is big city shady.
And it's anything. If you've gone through credit problems in the past year, something happened, you lost a job, you're unemployed for a while, you went through a divorce.
And it happens to all of us.
You went through a divorce, you're embarrassed. You come in here, run the credit, you know it's not great, and all of a sudden a salesman's saying, well, what kind of payment are you looking for? Well, we'd like to be $300 a month.
I would agree with that, $300. If I can get it $300 between me and my wife and all the problems we had, hey, that's happening for us.
And you end up putting some money down. And let's say it's on this Forester you're looking at that here at Van Horn is $13,950, and it's $219 a month.
$219. Now, I'm going, $219, we can afford this.
Absolutely. You probably would say you could afford this if it was $350.
Yeah, I probably would.
Now, the difference of if it was $350 times 72 months versus $219 times 72 months is
incredible.
$14,000 and $23,000.
Oh.
But you paid the same price for the car, but somebody's making their money up on interest and stuff like that. So again, I mean, I'm going to bring the board back out that we use, but I really want you, when you're shopping for anything, a house, it's very difficult because a mortgage, the way it amortizes is crazy. But when you're shopping for a car, folks, you need to know what your payment is and what your term is, because that tells you what you're paying for the car. If you're 60 months at $200 a month, you paid $12,000. The car may still only be $89.95, but you got to figure out what the rest is. Why is the car $8, but I'm paying $13?
And why ain't your salesman telling you this information?
Correct, and that where they might say, well, you're at 18%. Whoa, why am I at 18%?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's because your check stub was wrong. Maybe it's because you didn't put the right information on the app. But get all that clarified so you're not paying a ton of interest.
Know what you're doing. Chad, I think you should bring the board out because I think it's a great opportunity now so they can really understand what exactly we're talking about here.
And simply put, so again, we say you walk into a store. You know your credit's maybe not great. Your credit could be A+, and you'll do this. But you walk in and they say, what kind of payment you looking for? Well, it's a second car, $300 tops.
Yeah.
Perfect. So